Previously on MasterChef, a Point Break team challenge had the home cooks feed 101 hungry surfers.
All right, hands on deck.
But it wasn't long before there was a major wipeout.
We need more fish.
It's fish tacos, for God's sake.
And when Chrissy found herself on the losing team once again, things got heated in the pressure test.
I'm so sick and tired of you bitching.
You better shut the up, or I'm gonna knock you the out.
Good.
I'm done.
In the end,
Your time is done.
Savannah was sent home. Tonight,
This one, you're gonna love.
a mystery box challenge throws the home cooks off balance.
I never made sausage before.
As the top 9 begin targeting their biggest competition.
I gotta knock some people out.
How do you break this girl? She's gonna have to go.
I am here to destroy you.
And one more MasterChef hopeful is eliminated.
You have reached the end of the road. Let's go.
I made history today. I'm the first Italian who made it in the top 9 of MasterChef USA. Best day of my life so far.
Walking into the MasterChef kitchen, I noticed a huge box at the front. Automatically, I'm thinking like it's some type of alligator, some type of big snake. At this point, I'm getting extremely nervous.
Welcome back, everyone. There are just 9 of you left. One of you will be America's next MasterChef.
We'll see who has the edge right now in your next mystery box challenge. This one, you're gonna love. It's time to find out what's under your boxes. On the count of 3, please lift your mystery boxes. 1, 2, 3. Lift.
Yeah.
A delicious sausage machine. Excited?
Yeah.
Yes, chef. A meat grinder. Hell yeah. This is gonna be badass. Who doesn't like sausages? I'll tell you who. Bad people.
You will use it to make your own incredible sausage with all of this.
So the judges lift up the giant box that they have in front of them, and it is a long line of meat. And then I see that there's full vegetarian proteins there, and I'm excited now.
So I just see all these different meats, and I just light up because one thing that Eddie loves meat. You know, I'm the meat man.
Besides this meat, you'll have use of a limited pantry full of herbs, spices, produce, and other items you can use to make your spectacular sausage dishes.
You have 60 minutes to make your own homemade sausage and then feature it in one incredible entree. Your 60 minutes starts now.
Good luck.
Like a pack of wild dogs.
This is a meat festival, baby. I mean, there's everything you could imagine, from alligator to wild boar, ground, chunk, tons of different bacons, but I'm going straight to the king of sausage, definitely pork today.
So, sausages. Gordon, what would you do?
I'd go for delicious pork and steak sausage with a Granny Smith apple grated finely through there, and then serve that like a traditional bangers and mash.
I'd actually go very similar. I'd probably do a little more veal, mixed with that pork for fat, some roasted apple, caramelized onion, spicy mustard with it, just keeping it very simple, kind of Midwestern style.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Natasha.
Hi, Chef.
How you doing?
Good.
So what's the dish?
I'm gonna kind of do a play on breakfast. 2 eggs, gonna have like a hash with it, and then do a chicken, apple, and bacon sausage.
So it's not forgiven. I mean, chicken, very lean, hardly any fat. It's going to go absolutely
Hard.
solid and
Yep.
firm. So how are you balancing that up? What are you putting in there?
I'm gonna be adding a little bit of cheese as well, and there's some mozzarella cheese with it, so we'll see.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
I am doing a traditional sausage, one you would buy at a baseball game, with hickory bacon and wild boar. Hands down, this is something that would be on the menu of a bed and breakfast if I end up having one day.
I'm doing kind of my take on a Midwestern bratwurst with some homemade kraut, some beer cheese soup. The main component is well on its way. This is my roots. This is who I am.
Free.
Hello.
So what's in the veggie sausage?
It's actually seitan. I wound up not using the tempeh, so.
I think it's a really courageous thing. I mean, you know, you're not going the easy route. You're not going the meat option, and, you know, you're making something out of the box, so.
Yeah, I'm thinking that this is going to be a good one. I'm really excited. I'm just hoping that I have enough time for all my flavors to come together, so.
Good luck, Bree.
Thank you.
Eddie, how you doing?
Good, chef.
What are you doing?
I got a pork sausage going with braised cabbage, apple chutney. Here, I'm just gently poaching it just a little bit.
Wow. Okay, great. And then after that, you take it out, you're frying
And
it,
then
you're
I'm going to
coloring
just
it?
pan sear it, just to get it a little crispy.
That tastes delicious.
Thank you.
Poach it, don't boil it.
Yep.
Chrissy, that's a nice sausage. What do you got in there?
Thanks. I have pork, fatback, salt, sugar, a little hot pepper seeds, some rosemary.
You make sausage at home?
Yeah, this is my go-to Italian sausage recipe.
This is another challenge tailor-made for you.
Oh, that smile. I love when you cook happy. Enough of the angry thing. I love it.
I like being angry.
They explode.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah, very
A lot of different things going on out there.
It smells incredible.
It does. Spices and aromas.
Poaching liquor.
The pastas look beautiful from here.
For a chicken sausage,
yeah.
It's very difficult. Ed is looking incredible. Right now, for me, that man is born to grill. Honestly, he has that natural connect with protein.
Chrissy's in the zone. She's going to do some very, very traditional Philly Italian flavors.
Every time we give her a home-style challenge, she rises to the top.
Absolutely.
She's never won a mystery box yet, though. Just coming up now, 2 minutes to go. Sausages should be relaxing, garnish should be ready, you should be plating your dish.
Let's go, guys, come on.
Think about your presentation. The sausage has to be the hero.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Hands up.
Let's go, guys, come on.
The sausage has to be the hero.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands up.
Yeah, let's go.
After observing and tasting throughout the challenge, the judges now take one final look to identify 3 standout dishes. The winner of this challenge will receive a major advantage in the next round.
Incredible. 9 different, exciting ways of cooking sausage. Incredible. There were 3 outstanding deliveries in terms of the sausage being the hero. The first dish that we want to dissect, this individual smartly combined different proteins in their sausage. Great seasoning. The blend was absolutely spot on. Congratulations. Please step forward. Natasha. Natasha, what is this?
Basically, I did a spin-off on breakfast. I did a chicken, bacon, apple, and mozzarella sausage.
Why breakfast?
I think just the simplicity and a beautiful breakfast and a sausage is a way to go, and I didn't think anyone else would think of it.
What else is in that sausage?
So there's red chili flakes, a little bit of sriracha for some heat, oregano, rosemary.
How do you stop that chicken from going dry?
I just kind of watched the temperature as I was cooking it. I added the cheese in there, too, to add a little bit of moisture as well, and I did it over the pan and finished it just a couple minutes in the oven.
It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. It's a posh breakfast. Really good job.
Thank you.
Seasoned beautifully.
Thank you.
The level of spice is really great. Good texture, great flavor. Good job.
Thank you.
For people out there who think this might have been too simple, you're wrong, because it's a very smart play. The chicken's really well seasoned. You incorporated a lot of complex flavors. The onions are delicious, and this sausage, it's a winner. Smart.
Good job. Great. Thank you. Really good.
So the second dish that we'd like to examine further was put together by a home cook that definitely knows their way around meats and proteins. Their dish was plated beautifully, and this person is step by step becoming a real contender for the title of Master Chef. Please step forward. Eddie.
Eddie's climbing up the ladder, and the judges are recognizing him day after day. My pistol's pointed at Eddie now, so when the time comes, I'll pull the trigger and we'll get rid of him.
What's going on, brother?
Describe to me what we have here.
Pork sausage link with braised purple cabbage and apple chutney. I use pork shoulder, bacon, brown sugar, smoked paprika, onion powder, a little Worcestershire sauce.
You've got the meaty flavor from that pork shoulder, some spices, the sweetness from the brown sugar, earthiness from the cabbage, and then that apple that just makes it all come together. This is a stellar dish. Great job.
Thank you very much.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You are starting to seriously shine because it's seasoned beautifully. It's garnished lovely, and that, for me, is the kind of dish that I could see in my gastropub. It's that delicious.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks.
Wow.
The third and final dish we want to taste is from a home cook that put together something really ambitious as far as an evolved dish is concerned. They took traditional comfort food and elevated it to really be a restaurant dish, something I could put on my menu right away. This person has never won a mystery box. Please step forward. Chrissy.
I think that Chrissy is a good home cook, but because she has such a negative attitude, I don't think that Chrissy is ready at all to be a master chef.
What's this dish?
This is Italian sausage and peppers with some Parmesan and polenta.
Polenta's delicious. The broth is an excellent idea. Very, very good. Peppers, classic, simple, but elevated. And I think that with this kind of plating, you're formidable.
Thank you.
First of all, it's nice to see you put food on a plate with finesse. And when you put food on a plate like that, it now confirms in my mind that you're taking this competition more serious than everybody standing behind you. It's delicious. Polenta, sauce, broth, peppers, sausage, but it's spicy. The only thing you want to do is continue eating it. That's your best performance so far this competition. It tastes amazing.
Thank you.
Good job. There were 3 stunning dishes tonight. The winner of this Mystery Box Challenge comes with a huge advantage that right now is pivotal at this stage. Only one of you can be the winner.
You know, it seems like everybody's dish was spot on. So at this point, I really, you know, can't tell which way they're gonna go.
The person who will receive a huge advantage in the upcoming elimination challenge.
I'm confident that my dish is going to be a winner. Hopefully, I'm going to win this mystery box for the second time.
The person who cooked the best sausage dish.
I would love to win a mystery box. I gotta knock some people out, and this is gonna be the way to do it.
Congratulations. So, there were 3 stunning dishes tonight. Only one of you can be the winner. The person who will receive a huge advantage in the upcoming elimination challenge. The person who cooked the best sausage dish. Congratulations. It's this person's second mystery box win. That dish belongs to Eddie. Phenomenal. Really good. Phenomenal. Are you ready to receive this huge advantage?
Without a doubt.
Let's go. Great job. Well done. Amazing. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Well done.
Good job.
Welcome.
The winner of the mystery box is now in control of the elimination test, where at least one person will leave the competition.
Under these 3 cloths are some of our favorite ingredients that we use in our restaurants all the time.
Okay, Eddie, the first ingredient is a meat enjoyed by people all over the world. Ham.
Oh, yeah.
Here we have beautiful Iberico ham, Serrano ham, and a spiral of cut ham.
The second ingredient is wild and wonderful. It is the delicious fungus.
Mushrooms.
That's right, the most amazing, incredible wild mushrooms. You have black trumpet mushrooms, maitake mushrooms, and beautiful Oregon hedgehog mushrooms.
The third and final ingredient for your consideration, Eddie, is something unique. It is the most amazing shrimp. Santa Barbara spot prawns. We also have tiger prawn. And then one of the most popular anywhere in the world, delicious rock shrimp.
For your first advantage, you do not have to cook in this challenge, so you are safe from elimination.
So, for your next advantage, you get to choose which one of these incredible 3 ingredients your fellow competitors will have to cook tonight. What ingredient are you going to choose?
Without a doubt, I'm gonna choose the mushrooms.
Wow, smart. Great.
Traditionally, mushrooms are put on a plate for a topping or sometimes folded into a sauce. Rarely do you see mushroom as being the star of the dish. So that's what's gonna help me get rid of some people today.
Now, not all of your fellow competitors will have the opportunity to cook with these amazing, delicious wild mushrooms. You are gonna force half of those home cooks out there to cook instead with these canned mushrooms. Cheaper than the fresh, nowhere near as glamorous, and much more difficult to elevate into a restaurant-quality dish. So they're sort of processed, spongy. Yeah, not nice. These, compared to these, seriously, the difference is night and day. This, right now, is a huge, huge game-changing advantage. Their fate rests in your hands.
I'm an ex-NFL player, so I came here to compete and I came here to win. I have my target on Jesse, James, and Jordan. I've taken their weaknesses and their strengths and placed the products accordingly, so I think that my strategy is going to pan out perfectly.
Eddie will not be cooking tonight, but he did play a pivotal role in deciding what you all have to cook. And at least one of you will be leaving this competition tonight.
Okay, back in the pantry, Eddie chose the star ingredient that you will all be cooking with tonight.
The most amazing. Mushrooms. But it's not going to be that simple. Eddie selected that 4 of you out of the 8 cooking tonight will be using these amazing, exquisite, delicious selection of wild mushrooms, and the other half of you will have to cook with these. That's right, mushrooms out of a can.
Strategically, I gotta imagine Eddie would give me canned mushrooms because I know for a fact he sees me as competition.
Each and every pick, he used a lot of strategy.
Eddie having an advantage worries me because he knows I'm one of the best cooks in the competition, and canned mushrooms are disgusting. No one wants to work with that.
Everybody ready?
Ready?
Yeah, chef.
Your 60 minutes starts now. Quick. Go and find out what surprise Eddie has left for you.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Oh! Fresh.
These oysters?
Oysters? Yeah, these are oysters,
These are
right?
oysters, so I'll need oysters.
The fact that Eddie gave me these beautiful fresh mushrooms is an advantage for me today. I'm gonna dance the dance and make a little romance with these mushrooms. So, Eddie, thank you.
Wow.
Jordan and James, they feel safe because I gave them fresh mushrooms, but please, I want you to feel safe. I'm banking on both of them. Just doing too much and forgetting the key factor, which is the mushrooms has to be the star of the dish.
These are beautiful-ass mushrooms, so it's kind of hard to them up.
Not excited about the canned mushroom. I can't stand them, but oh well.
Jesse, she's used to working on expensive yachts. Probably never even seen canned mushrooms. Definitely want to try and trip Jesse up.
I think mushrooms are a very, very good pick from Eddie.
It's the one where you really have to cook and bring that flavor out of them.
Yeah, but he's going straight for his biggest competition.
Who do you think Eddie really wants out of here?
I think he's having a mind competition with Jordan.
By giving Jordan the fresh mushrooms, these very delicate, unforgiving fresh mushrooms, would be like dealing him a card that he could overplay it. Jordan's the kind of guy who could trip himself up and fall flat on his face.
So I'm gonna basically do a mushroom cream sauce, and I'm gonna do mushroom ravioli. I have never cooked with canned mushrooms until now, but you know what? Like, this is a competition. You're gonna be thrown whatever's given to you, so I'm okay. I'm happy with it.
Bethy, how we doing?
Good.
What's going on with this?
I am making Szechuan.
Szechuan?
With fresh wild mushrooms, homemade noodles, and I really want the mushrooms to start.
For the sauce, what are you using?
I had Szechuan, lemongrass, ginger, pepper, garlic, and onion.
Are you gonna balance it with anything? You have a little maple?
In the pantry, I forgot any form of sugar.
Really?
I forgot to grab sugar from the pantry, and without that element, there is a definite flavor that's missing. That's my one ingredient that it's killing me that I don't have. I really desperately need sugar right now, and I'm hoping that someone will just loan me just even a little. Does anybody have sugar?
No, sorry. I would give it to you.
Do you have sugar? James, do you have any sugar?
Sugar? I don't.
I'm gonna go ask people. Do you have sugar?
I would give it to you if I had it, babe.
I'm freaking out here. If nobody gives me sugar, I'm probably going home. Do you have sugar?
No sugar.
Ay, ay, ay.
Do you have sugar? Do you have sugar? In the pantry, I forgot any form of sugar.
Really?
James, do you have any sugar?
Sugar? I don't.
Does anybody have sugar? I really desperately need sugar right now, and I'm hoping that someone will just loan me just even a little.
What?
Do you have sugar?
No.
That's my one ingredient that it's killing me that I don't have. Jesse, do you have sugar?
I would give it to you if I had it, babe.
Bethy wasn't the one that I was initially gunning for today, but at the same time, she's someone that I see that has a chance of winning. So if this is the end for her, then so be it.
Do you have sugar?
No sugar.
Do you have sugar?
Sugar?
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Can I use some?
Yeah, you can take a pinch, don't take it all.
Thank you so much. I owe you big time, buddy.
Bethy wanted some sugar for me, so I obliged. I'm not too threatened by her. That's not my competition. I want you to be at your game. If I want to beat you, I want to beat you with all your stuff.
James, how are we doing?
I'm doing very well, chef.
You have the most amazing wild mushrooms. What are you doing with them?
I'm going more of a chowder style with it to keep it thick and hearty. And then I'm slow cooking some in a brown butter with a couple of herbs and some onions. Do that as a topping, and I made a little 3-herb oil to kind of bring some lightness to it.
The first thing that went through your mind when he gave you those mushrooms?
No, Eddie's a competitor. He's going after some specific people that he's ready for them to be gone. I know what he's doing, so I'm not concerned about it.
Who's going home tonight?
Probably Luca.
Luca.
And I think the point he's at now, he's just scraping the bottom of the barrel for something good.
Keep yourself in the competition. Good luck.
Everybody thinks that Luca is going home tonight. I got canned mushroom, and I'm gonna make a mushroom soup. I don't see anything else you can do with it. I need to give as much flavors as possible with some nice colors, some croutons. I think I'm in a good shape, but you know, what the judges think is more important than what I think.
All right, Bree.
Hi, chef.
Ah, you lucky girl.
I know.
So what are you gonna make?
I am going to do an onion puree, grilled wild mushrooms. I'm roasting the beets right now with some walnut oil and goat cheese salad.
Wow. Onion puree?
Yeah.
A little bit all over the place today, Bree.
Once it comes together, then you'll see it like it is in my head.
All right, good luck.
Thanks, chef.
Right, Jordan, you've got the fresh mushrooms. What are you making?
I'm doing a wild mushroom trumpet ravioli with some deep-fried hedgehog mushrooms and mushroom beet cream sauce.
Is there such a thing?
There is right now, and I wanted to bring another component with the beets.
And the mushroom's definitely going to be the hero?
Definitely going to be the
Not
hero.
going to be drowned out by the beets?
Nope, a nice big portion of ravioli for you guys.
Good luck.
Alrighty, thank you, chef.
55 minutes gone, just under 5 minutes to go, guys. Wow, interesting.
Jesse's doing the risotto.
Oh, really?
She has the canned mushrooms, right? So she sauteed them with pancetta to give them a bacon flavor. Very smart. And then she's going to use them in the risotto. We'll have to see how that plays out.
Bethy, on the other hand, is somewhat fragmented. She's doing Szechuan noodles. When you have mushrooms of that quality, would you really need to make a Szechuan infusion?
It's chilies and spices.
Spices gonna, I mean, you've got to kill the mushroom.
Right.
I think we're starting to see Bethy crack at the edges.
Natasha doing a ravioli using these canned mushrooms, making a little Alfredo with mushroom in there. I think that's going to be really good.
90 seconds to go. You've got to start plating, please. The mushrooms have got to be the star of this dish. 45 seconds to go. For one of you, your last 45 seconds in this competition. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands in the air. Good job. Eddie, the man with the competition in his hands, please make your way down. That was a very, very tough elimination. We agreed that Eddie made some very smart decisions in positioning canned and wild mushrooms for who you want to put under pressure. Okay, first up, Bethy, please.
Tell me first off what you were given.
I was given the fresh wild mushrooms.
And what did you prepare?
So I did a Szechuan noodle dish with ginger and garlic, toasted Szechuan peppers, and mushrooms. I love mushrooms with Asian flavors. Okay. So I didn't think that would be a common theme tonight, so I wanted to go that route.
On a 1 to 10, what do you give this dish?
I'm thinking an 8.
An 8. All right. Seems like there's a lot of noodle for the amount of mushroom. The first thing that hits me is this overwhelming flavor of sesame and ginger.
Okay.
So anything else after that, I'm missing, because that's all I get.
Okay.
When I heard that you were doing something Asian, I was a little bit surprised, first of all, because I just don't think it's the right kind of mushroom. These mushrooms are definitely scream something Eurocentric, you know, either French or Italian or, you know, something much more refined. Sesame oil is all I can taste. It's a shame.
You don't even know the mushrooms are there.
The flavor is completely gone. It's too bad.
You've got the delicious wild fresh mushrooms. When did you smell them?
I was back there smelling it, like, too much sesame oil.
You've got nothing to enhance those mushrooms because everything tastes the same. Because you've just sprayed my tongue with this perfume of sesame seed oil.
Bad day.
Yeah, someone's going home. And it looks like you've got 1 foot out the door. You've done an injustice to those mushrooms.
Bad day.
Yeah, someone's going home. And it looks like you've got 1 foot out the door. Not good.
I am feeling frantic. I'm feeling nervous. I'm feeling like I don't feel like I'm ready to go home yet. I just hope more than anything that someone's dish is worse than mine.
Natasha, let's go, please.
So what were you given again?
I was given the canned mushrooms.
What is the dish?
I've got a mushroom stuffed ravioli with the crispy pancetta and white mushroom cream puree. Inside, we've got some tarragon mushrooms and a little bit of aged Gruyere.
I think that the tarragon is a super decoy from the mushrooms. It really covers up that very candy flavor that the mushrooms have. It's a good dish. Good job.
Pasta's nice, cooked beautifully. It's hard to believe there's canned mushrooms in the center. So I like the sort of 3 different ways that you've tried to enhance the flavor from a can. Puree, the sauce, and slightly pickled. It's like a $1 can elevated into like a $10 dish. So good job.
Thank you.
James, let's go, please.
When I think of James, I think of a sauce guy. And I think it's gonna be hard for James to make the mushroom the star of his dish because that's not his MO.
So what is this?
It is a wild mushroom chowder. The wild mushrooms were slow cooked in butter, a little bit of creme fraiche with some fresh arugula in it.
It's seasoned well, but it is just way too heavy, too rich. And this dish is not what we expect from you at this level.
I think that it's way too salty. It's over-extracted. What's unfolding here is incredible because Eddie, by giving you the most luxurious, exotic ingredients, he played to your inability to edit yourself. Amazing.
Next up, Jesse. Right, what is that?
It's pancetta and canned mushroom risotto. Some julienne leeks and a little arugula oil.
You've hidden those horrible flavors that come with processed canned food. The pancetta works. I like the arugula oil. There's no doubt about it. The dish tastes of a mushroom risotto. Good job.
Thank you so much.
Seriously, smart.
All right, please, Luca. Hi, Luca. So tell me what we have.
Cream of mushroom soup with canned mushrooms. Served with cauliflowers, croutons, carrots, and parsnip. This is the cream of mushroom.
So just looking at it, it doesn't look like a soup, you know? Visually, it looks a little thick to me. Is that truffle in there?
Yeah. At the end, when the croutons were nice and crispy, I just sprinkled some black truffle oil.
So, to me, the soup itself is pretty good. It's pretty tasty. The only thing I would omit would be that truffle oil.
I understand.
Chrissy. What is the dish?
It's my take on a mushroom cassoulet with crispy pancetta on the top. There's a layer of eggplant, cannellini beans.
The pancetta was a good idea. Even a little bit will cover up that flavor right away because it's so strong. I mean, considering what the product you had to work with, this is a pretty impressive effort.
All right, the vegetarian that was given fresh mushrooms. Let's go, Brie. What do we have?
This is a walk through the forest.
Nice.
It is grilled sage wild mushrooms with a beet and goat cheese salad.
Wow, beautiful.
Thank you.
A walk through the forest. Come on, dude. Just stop with this whole save the world, friendly vegan hippie thing you got going on, because it's really pissing me off. Just cook and shut up.
Everything on it's really great. The beet and goat cheese alone would be a great salad with the pepitos here. The peas, delicious. Better than anything is the actual mushroom, which we asked to be the star. This is one of the best things that we've seen you do. Good job.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
How did you cook the mushrooms?
I sauteed them first with sage, and then I grilled them with walnut oil.
Everything is cooked perfectly. Everything speaks of itself. For me, this is a dish that maybe if I went to like Brooklyn or, you know, some sort of hipster neighborhood and I went to a little vegetarian restaurant, I would definitely expect to get a dish like this. This dish is fabulous. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Right, next up, Jordan. What is that, Jordan?
Mushroom ravioli with a mushroom beet cream sauce and fried mushrooms stuffed with goat cheese and honey.
You are a talented individual, and you completely overshot that one. Here's the problem. If I copied your dish and cooked it with a can, you will not identify the difference in the mushrooms. That's the problem I've got with this. And we're not with 20, 50, 70, 100 cooks anymore. We're down to the final 9. Damn.
What were you given?
Fresh mushrooms.
Looks like canned. You've kind of hidden the beauty of all those mushrooms.
Yeah.
probably schedule a pasta making meeting with Natasha at your earliest convenience as well.
All right.
Eddie, what was your strategy giving Jordan the fresh mushrooms?
Fresh mushrooms, you don't have to do too much to it. I thought Jordan would overthink it and try to do too much.
Well, guess what? You're absolutely right. While you thought maybe he was giving you a bone or giving you a real treat or something that you could shine on, he played to your weaknesses. Eddie has taken the two front runners and brought them to their knees. I mean, it's kind of amazing. Eddie has taken two front runners and brought them to their knees. I mean, it's kind of amazing.
I think Eddie definitely is targeting me to go home. He struck gold today on his little mind game he threw at me. Well played, Eddie.
This has been a very difficult challenge. Right now, we've got a very tough decision to make. We need a minute, please. Thank you.
I can't believe that the fresh mushrooms tended to trip people up more than the canned.
Oh, totally.
Why'd you give me the canned mushrooms?
I honestly thought that you would do well either way.
Yeah.
I was really trying to get Jordan or James.
James was way too rich.
It was like a sauce.
No, like I got trashed.
Bethy, with the technical error, could see herself going home tonight.
Yeah, and that sesame seed, I've still got that taste there now.
I knew it was coming. As much as I had a ton of mushrooms on there, you couldn't taste them.
All of you, that was a very tough challenge tonight. There were two standout dishes. The first dish elevated that canned mushroom in a way that we didn't expect, but showed great technical flair. That dish belongs to Natasha. Good job. The winning dish tonight, this individual really made the mushrooms the hero. The dish of the night belongs to Bree. Congratulations.
It was a vegetarian dish, and it beat out all the carnivores, and I'm really, really proud of myself.
Bree and Natasha, you're both safe from elimination and team captains in the next challenge. Now to the three worst dishes. And at least one of these three home cooks will be leaving this competition. The first of the worst took fresh mushrooms and absolutely obliterated them in a way that was almost an embarrassment. Please step forward, Jordan.
The second disastrous dish was muddled, confused, overdone. Please step forward, James.
The third and final lackluster dish, step forward, Bethy.
Miraculously, Eddie has managed to pull this one off because he's put three of the strongest cooks on their arse. James, step forward. James, you presented us with a bowl of sauce, not a wild mushroom soup that you described. Graham said it tasted good, but it wasn't the hero. It wasn't showing off what we gave you. James, you are not going home tonight. Unfortunately for you, Bethy and Jordan's dish was somewhat weaker. Back to your station.
That was horrifying, but I lived to fight another day. And I think that Jordan might be going home today. He's my buddy, but better him than me.
Jordan, are you done?
Definitely not. I just need to show some more restraint and stay a little more focused.
Bethy, have you peaked?
No, I had a bad day today, for sure. And, you know, I want to make you guys proud.
We know how talented you both are, and you've wowed all three of us. But sadly, one of your dreams is ending tonight. The person going home is Bethy. I'm sorry. That dish was not what we expected at this stage of the competition. Jordan, please make your way back to your station. Young lady, this is not easy for any of us. You're a talented girl, let me tell you.
Thank you.
I think more than showing us in America that you can cook, you've showed us the work ethic and an ability to perform on a consistent level. If I had to hire one person in this room to work in a restaurant, it would be you.
Thank you.
Come up here and say goodbye.
Okay.
Say goodbye. You know what I'm going to ask you now.
Yes.
So, who's going to win MasterChef?
My girl, Jessie.
Good night, darling.
Good night. I've learned so much here. There is no way that you can leave this competition not a better cook.
There's something quite inspiring about the amount of effort that you put into it. Great job.
Thank you. My passion for cooking has only gotten greater. So I can't wait to continue this journey. And I feel like my dream now does not seem that big. It seems like in reach. Like I can actually do this. Love you guys.
Next week on MasterChef. An extreme team challenge has the contestants cooking in the wilderness.
There's a coyote.
With nature's ingredients.
We will be spending the night here. Nothing but you and nature.
Outdoor, in the middle of nowhere, I'm not feeling this.
It becomes survival of the fittest.
What's that right there?
And the team with the worst dish.
It's very rough.
Faces a pressure test.
Stop.
Where another MasterChef dream comes to an end.
They're all cracked.
One potato, two potato.